What's up, my animation geeks? It's Jay, and today I will be giving my thoughts on Hotel Transylvania 2. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, I'm Jay, and all my life I've been obsessed with animated TV shows. So after discovering people on YouTube who enjoy animation just as much as I do, I decided to make my own videos on collecting, hunting, news, and reviews based around animated TV shows. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what my channel has to offer you. Oh yeah, don't forget, keep watching Jay Toonz. Hotel Transylvania 2 takes place 7 years after the first movie, when Mavis and Johnny get married and have a son named Dennis, who's not shown any sign of being a vampire. Dracula sends Mavis and Johnny on a trip to Johnny's hometown so Dracula and his friends can try to help make Dennis a vampire. Let me just say, Jindy Tartakovsky has not lost his touch when it comes to animation because this movie is just as good as the first one. The story, comedy, and characters prove it. This movie had me laughing a lot more than I thought I would have because the first movie didn't really make me laugh as much as as this one because the first one really focused on more of the story than the comedy. Um, but the comedy in a whole, it's a lot better. It does have, his fart and butt jokes for the kids, but it also does have a lot of adult humor as well. Some of the humor will go right over the kid's head, and sometimes the humor went right over my head, until I really thought about it. Um, but yeah, so Genndy Tartakovsky really has not lost his touch when it comes to animation. Now, the story for me was very good because they gave you a very basic plot where Drac wants the kid to be a vampire, but they really dove a lot deeper where there is a lot more going on with the plot, the story. I don't want to give spoilers, but if you've seen the movie, then you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about, where it's a basic plot, but they really steer away from the plot, not in a bad way, but in a good way where there's multiple things going on, but they connect it all together in the end and it goes well. So the story and the plot, it was good to me. I liked it. Not better than the first one, but it was good. The characters were basically all the same characters from the first film, besides Johnny's family and Dennis. The character I really hated was Vlad, and it wasn't because of him, it's because the trailers hyped him up so much to where you think the movie would have it revolved around him, um, but it didn't. He only showed up at the end of the movie, and sorry for spoilers, but he only showed up at the end of the movie, and that's it. And he, I feel like he didn't do anything for the story. To be honest with you, he did nothing for the story. So I didn't like that the way he put him in. The character was fine. I thought he was funny. I thought it was an okay character. It wasn't the best character, but I feel as if they should have added him in the middle of the movie or not at the end, because it I didn't like that character because of that. So they really should have did something else with Vlad other than what they did do. They could have still stuck with the story behind him. How he doesn't like humans, but they should have put him in the middle of the movie. That's probably like the only real gripe that I have with the movie is that Vlad was way way late going into the story. Now, for my overall opinions on the Hotel Transylvania 2, I actually really really enjoyed it. I did enjoy the first movie because, as I said, the storyline was good. The comedy, it was all right, but it wasn't like the best comedy. Um, but I really enjoyed the Hotel Transylvania and Hotel Transylvania 2. I enjoyed it just as much as the first one. Um, and I feel as if this is the best thing Adam Sandler has done in years. Some of his live action movies has kind of like flopped. He's kind of like just hasn't been the Adam Sandler that was in the past. So as for Adam Sandler, Hotel Transylvania 2 is probably his best work in years. Um, if you're a fan of Hotel Transylvania, you're going to like this one because the comedy is there. From the first one, it's not the exact same. It's more funnier. The characters are there. The exact same characters are there. The storyline is just as good as the first one, but I like the first storyline, a lot better than this one. Um, So yeah, if you're a Hotel Transylvania fan, you're gonna like it. The movie is a lot funnier, like I said, but the story was better in the first film than the second one. So basically, I recommend this movie for if you're a fan of Hotel Transylvania, and if you're not a fan of Hotel Transylvania, then you're probably not gonna enjoy this one. And if you're a fan of Jandy Tartakovsky, definitely give this one a watch because it's one of his. I say it's one of his best animated movies. Not one of his best, but because like he has Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, and all this stuff under his belt. But I think that it's a pretty good movie that he that I don't know if he made it or directed it, but yeah. So if you're a fan of Jandy Tarkovsky and a fan of Hotel Transylvania, definitely give it a watch. If you're not a fan of Hotel Transylvania, then you're not gonna like it. If you've never seen the movie, give it a chance. Why not? Always give movie chances because you never know if you're gonna come out liking it or hating it. And it's already out on DVD, so it's pretty. You could buy it or rent it. If you rent it, it's cheaper. If you buy it, then you're taking a chance on if you like it or not. But yeah, so that's my opinions on Hotel Transylvania 2. Alright, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that review. This is something that I want to bring new to the channel where I talk about animated movies. Now, they are going to be old animated movies because I don't really go to the movie theater and see the new movies that come out. The only time I go to the movie theater is to see a superhero movie. Like the last movie I went to go see in theaters was Ant-Man. So, yeah, I haven't seen an animated movie in a while, and I don't even remember what was the last animated movie I went to go see in theaters. So, if this is something you guys want me to do, talk more about animated movies, let me know, and I will do a lot more of these. Um, I have a couple planned that I want to talk about, but if you guys want me to talk about a new animated movie that that is coming out or has came out, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely will. There's just gonna be quick reviews, nothing long, because let's just say I have a bad taste in movies. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. For all your collection hunting news and reviews on Toons, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to keep watching your cartoons. I'll see all of you animation geeks later. Peace.